Should you buy Modern Warfare 3? I'm gonna give you my thoughts and opinions on the game as I had a chance to play the Modern Warfare 3 beta for the past 2 weekends. It just closed today, so Xbox, PC, PlayStation all had a chance to pretty much have a chance to play it, and they made some changes during week 2 which were positive. You know what I mean? It's way better than what Infinity Ward does, in my opinion. Sledgehammer is actually taking notes from what people are saying and adjusting on the fly. You know what I mean? Now, my opinion on the game is that it's very solid, man. It's a very solid game. It's a lot better than Modern Warfare 2. I personally thought Modern Warfare 2 was garbage. Probably got a month's playtime out of that, and then after that, I just didn't touch it again. You know what I mean? It was pretty much brutal to play. This game so far in beta is a lot better, and I also feel like this is what Modern Warfare 2 should have been at launch. So you're pretty much getting a refined product. People say it's a $7 DLC. You're not wrong, honestly. You're not wrong. It does look the same. If you're just looking at from a gameplay aspect, if you're just looking at a gameplay of Modern Warfare 3, you would think it looks exactly the same as MW2. But there's some critical changes that makes the gameplay a lot better, to be honest. Now, we're gonna go over the pros of this game. Number one being the movement. This was a selling point for Sledgehammer, man, bringing the slide canceling back. They took it out of MW2. Infinity Ward took it out of MW2, as we all know, and it was miserable. You know what I mean? It's miserable. Can't really run around like you wanted to. They essentially nerf rushers and kind of buff campers, which was an L. Now, some people have mixed opinions on this, but me personally, I love the sliding. I love running around, just shitting on people, basically. That's what makes it fun. The skill gap, man. You need a skill gap in the game to make it fun, make it entertaining to watch. Now, along with that, Infinity Ward last year, they're boneheaded, you know what I mean? They're hard-headed. They just don't listen. So they put that silence back as a field upgrade. But in this game, Modern Warfare 3, that silence is a perk, which is a W. If you want to run around, if you want to rush around all the time, it pretty much lets you do that 24/7 as much as you'll like to your heart's content, which is a freaking W, you know what I mean? Also, Ghost only works when you're moving. Infinity Ward, they love, for some reason, making you just ghosted without moving. So you could pretty much sit in a corner or a camping spot or a window, and you will just not be revealed on the radar. So just these simple changes alone makes the game a lot more enjoyable. I really feel like, so first weekend of the beta, you didn't get to unlock Ghost or Dead Silence. So I feel like you can't really judge the game to its full potential gameplay wise until you unlock those. So we got those in the second weekend, and once we got that, it was pretty much smooth. You was able to run around, not get sound horde, streak up. It was a lot easier. The first week, when you was getting sound horde, you was getting UAV spammed. It was kind of miserable, but yeah. Also, you climb up objects a lot faster. The mantling speed is a lot faster. They still have the Spider-Man mechanic and the shit. I don't know why they insist on keeping that in the game, but the mantling speed is a lot faster. Movement speed is a lot faster. You'll notice that just off watching a game or two of Modern Warfare 3. Like, wow, this is much faster than last year. Another big one, we have the no visual recoil. There's no visual recoil on this game, which makes it hard to like kind of hit your target sometimes. That's how it was on Modern Warfare 2. There's a lot of visual recoil. Your gun is bouncing, jumping, doing all type of craziness, and sometimes you'll just miss your shots and die or whatever. They took that out this game. Where you shoot is where the bullets go and everything. You know what I mean? Like nothing funny going on with that. Now we have another big pro of this game, which is the time to kill. I always personally felt that Modern Warfare 2019 and definitely Modern Warfare 2's time to kill was too short. So this means you pretty much get obliterated as soon as somebody shoots you. You know what I mean? So like the 2-shot kills, kind of corny to me. Like this has 150 health. I think Cold War also had 150 health, and that was pretty good, to be honest. I don't think much people complain, but it depends who you talk to. If you're a sweaty player, you're more likely to enjoy the 150 health just due to the fact that you have more finesse. You're able to, right? You could run around and not get beamed as soon as somebody shoots you. You know what I mean? Now, if you're a casual, you're probably gonna complain a little bit more just because it just takes a bit longer. It just takes a bit longer to kill somebody. So like casuals, they're not really that good at the game, so that might be an L for them. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you gotta hit your shots. Whoever is more accurate is gonna get rewarded, and that's what I like about this game, or games in general that have more of a skill gap, man. You have to hit your shots. You have to have better movement. You know what I mean? To outplay the other person, which is how it should be, which makes it lit. Now this last pro right here, I don't know if it's really really a pro or it's really a con. I think it depends on who you're talking to. All the maps in this game at launch are going to be OG MW2 2009 maps. So people that are longtime fans like me, MW2 2009 personally was my favorite game. So I kind of fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fuck with it, especially that being that COD developers can't seem to get it right nowadays. They can't make good maps. I don't know what it is, but like they really can't make good maps. Like a lot of the MW2 maps are awful, like trash. Like I don't even get it. So MW2 maps, pretty much almost all of them are good. So I'll take that instead of playing some bullshit, honestly. You know what I mean? And I think most people that play Call of Duty nowadays, they didn't really get a chance to play MW2 because it's been so long ago. Like think about it, that's 14 years. So hey, it depends who you talk to, but at the same time, it's kind of like, damn, do I really spend $70 on recycled maps? Like we already had this before. I feel like that's part of like the new game experience of a Call of Duty, right? You want to learn the new maps, you gotta learn them, get good at it. You feel me? Now, I personally, I already know the map, so I know how it flows and where to go and all of that stuff. But yeah, $70, recycle maps, but at least they're good. You know what I mean? They're not some bullshit maps. It's kind of, I don't know. I'll take gameplay wise though. This game is pretty much like Modern Warfare 2 and Vanguard had a baby, which is not a bad thing at all. I personally like it. It's cool. Vanguard was, I don't think it was too terrible of a game. It was just the time period. You feel me? So I don't think Vanguard in general was that bad. It was just the time period. Nobody's really trying to play World War II. That's just how it went, man. If they had a modern era, I think that game would be pretty well received. Now, gonna go into the cons of this game. The big one right here, man, is that affects everything. You know what I mean? So you can enjoy the game as much as you want. Everything, all the changes could be lit, but number one, we have skill-based matchmaking, man. Skill-based matchmaking. The homies hate skill-based matchmaking, man. Like point blank period, man. The skill-based matchmaking is out of this world. Felt like it was cranked up. I don't know if it was cranked up, but I feel like it's just normally OD on the past 5 Call of Duties. Ever since Modern Warfare 2019 came out, it's brutal. It really affects your enjoyability, man. So like the first game on the beta, literally no lube, no warm up, nothing, bro. I'm straight into a blisteringly sweaty lobby. Like you feel me? It's every game, almost every game of the beta, I'm pretty much competing for free. Don't mind this gameplay though. It started to get a little bit better, but yeah, they seem pretty insistent on not fixing it. So yeah. If you're a good player and you have friends that aren't as good, they're not gonna enjoy it. That's pretty much how it is nowadays. I don't really even play like Call of Duty with like my friends that aren't that good anymore. Like it just ruins it, you know what I mean? Because they don't enjoy it. That is how it's been for the past couple of years. So if you didn't like that, you're definitely not gonna like this. It pretty much ruins your experience. Honestly, if I was in like a streamer or like making content, I probably wouldn't be playing the game. Just because this thing is so OD, man. It's so OD. That should be for ranked gameplay, but they're not gonna do it. There's no skill-based matchmaking in Ground War, but nobody wants to play Ground War. Who really wants to play Ground War? Tanks and snipers is all over the place. You know what I mean? It's kind of whack, bro. It's kind of whack. Yeah, just playing consistently for hours. You have to game the system somehow to get an easier match, because this shit is brutal. You're gonna get gray hairs, armpit sweating, heartbeat racing. You feel me? Great hairs coming, all type of shit, man. That's pretty much my only complaint though. The other one is like the spawns. There's like a lot of revenge spawns. Other than that, I think they're gonna fix that. But other than that, man, that's pretty much it. Now, is it worth $70? I'm gonna buy it anyway. You feel me? I'm a hardcore Call of Duty fan. I'm gonna buy it. But is it worth $70? I don't really know. Y'all let me know your thoughts, man. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. You see the nuke gameplay right here. You know what I mean? I was camping a little bit, but it was some skilled camping right here. You feel me? You know how easy it is to die up top. And you could appreciate this nuke right here. That being said, man, yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Steph Glizzy, we out here, man. Catch me later. Yeah.
Something to do 2 weeks, man.
2 on 1 day, yes sir.
Yeah. Good shit.
Yeah. 70 and 7? Oh my god.